Hello there, my name is Jonathan DeLeon and I'm coming to you live, kind of live from my home office. We are based in Colorado, and so we're kind of at that stay-at-home, work-from-home order until, well, supposedly April 27th, but who knows how long that's going to last. Now, as I was thinking about making this video, though, it kind of hit me that it's almost fitting that I'm giving you this update from my house, because the truth is, Focus First, and the first things I ever did with Focus First started in my house, in my parents' basement, when I was a kid, burning CDs. And it's been an amazing journey to either be working with Focus First or just be talking to my dad about ideas about how to make it better, or how to transition from that period of selling CDs to a period of online downloads and delivery. And it's been really cool to be part of that whole process. So it's an awesome moment for me to be able to announce to all of you guys and really just share with all of y'all that we are making some great updates to make the visual pricing system better and Focus First as a whole more powerful for you and your business. You know, it's kind of funny looking back at that time when I was burning CDs, which was about 2014, 2015 kind of year range. And that's when the graph designs kind of got cemented that we still pretty much have been using to this day. It's one of those things that they were so simple and so powerful that we just didn't ever end up changing them because they always worked. But as we look at the future and where we want to go from here, we do realize we want to modernize both the look of the graphs and the look of Focus First in general to better match the sophistication that clients and customers are looking for, so that you can connect in a more visual and more illustrative kind of way. So there's 6 things that we really were focusing on when we were talking about how do we improve Focus First and how do we kind of grow this company in the value that we give to our customers, you, the real estate agent. And we kind of started discussing this. Now, it's a conversation that actually started years and years ago between my father and I when we were talking about what needs to be implemented in visual pricing to make it better, to make it more all-inclusive. But it's one of those things that over the last year has actually started really coming together. Some of it was requirements from Microsoft Excel that we couldn't do until this year and until some updates happened and stuff. And other things were with much help from our support staff, Art Gomez and Priscilla Strasser, as well as my wife, Sarah DeLeon, and her vision for what could come from this modernization and this value adding. So we're really excited to be doing these 6 kind of pillars, and I'm going to share with you today what those are. The first of these, we're going to be modernizing and updating the looks. Now, we're going to modernize and update the looks of both Focus First and the graphs. And I'll get to that here in a second. We're going to be working on improving visual pricing by bringing to you Visual Pricing 2.0. We're going to be improving our kind of basic learning to give you guys more instruction on just the basic uses of the program, so that when you get it, you can really learn the ribbon, the tabs, and kind of like where to find the dialog boxes that will actually help you make the graphs. We're going to give you more usable content of an in-depth teaching source. Now, what I mean by that is we are really focused now also on giving you videos that will give you usable instruction that you can just take, use in your business, and grow. I mean, these are things that are going to really impact your life and impact your real estate career in a simple, easy to follow method. We'll be releasing those as instruction as well. We're giving you also additional access in the form of a mobile app. This mobile app will be access to learning as well as to script cards and things that will help you use the visual pricing system better. And we're going to be adding value. And with this added value kind of comes more of an all-encompassing subscription that I'll get to here in a second. But first, I want to go over the modernization and update. Now, Focus First was started in 2013, and I remember my parents standing at the dining room table with a couple sheets of different logos and looking at what they wanted to look at. And they chose the one they did because the message to us as a family and as a startup company was always focus is the key, the eye of the tiger, if you will, that getting in the zone and really focusing on the growth of the business, but also focusing on pricing. Now, looking at the way that the logo has aged a little bit, we kind of wanted to be more specific that we are focusing on pricing, not just focus in general, but focus on real estate pricing. So I'm really pleased to announce to you the new Focus First logo that you're going to start seeing all over the place in your emails and your customer hub. As you can see here, it kind of mimics the aperture of a camera as we get a snapshot of a home. The idea of this is we want to look at the entire picture of the house. We want to zoom in onto the house itself and not just give area statistics, which is what Focus First is all about. It's about customized data that helps you really price and get a clear picture of houses. So this is our new logo. I'll go more into that actually tomorrow, and I'm going to show you these new graphs as well. So these are the new look graphs. You can see some drastic changes specifically between the odds of selling and buying pattern, as well as some modernization updates in the color schemes. Now I'm giving you this quick preview here. You're more than welcome to pause this video and just take a longer look at it. But tomorrow I will be releasing a video where I go before and after pictures of all of these with the logos and the graphs to show you the differences and show you why we made these changes and how they're going to affect the way that you present them and the way that they really connect to your customers in an awesome way. So as far as the modernization goes, that's the kind of new look of Focus First that I wanted to share with you. Now, improving visual pricing and visual pricing 2.0 has been a dream of mine for some time. We always preach about pricing and positioning, but the thing about it is your pricing and your positioning are kind of two different searches. You usually price against your neighborhood and then you position against your price range for current competition. Now with that, you usually have to save the visual pricing system and open it again and then do a new search and a new thing. Now with Visual Pricing 2.0, we do support a second upload. As well as a second upload, we have other features and other customizations that we've added, as well as a link to that basic education that we're calling the Visual Pricing Academy. And I'll go more in depth on that on Wednesday when I go walk through video of step-by-step all of what Visual Pricing 2 entails and all the awesome features and improvements that you're going to be seeing in that. The next thing I want to share with you is that Visual Pricing Academy. The Visual Pricing Academy is a very simple, easy to follow, and basic instruction video series that takes you through downloading and setting up your program, how to find the right buttons, how to navigate between the 3 steps, and how to basically just use the program from a software standpoint. In the past, we've had tutorials, but they kind of got mixed together of we'd have usage as well as pricing education. So this here is kind of breaking that mold and giving you just the basic usage so that you can master the controls, and then we'll get you to the next section, which is those more usable content videos, which are going to give you help with pricing, going to give you instruction on how to do real estate reviews, how to price vacant land better, and for a lot of people out there they're going to love this, especially our Canadian customers, teach you how to do neighborhood appreciation charts, which you can do with the visual price system now, but we've never put an instruction video out to really just nail out what the search criteria is and how to create those. So these are the kind of usable video content that we'll be releasing to you. We're going to be releasing it at least once a week so that we can always giving you more learning and always helping you master your pricing. We're also giving you additional access in the form of a mobile app. Here's a quick snapshot of the homepage of this mobile app. Now, this mobile app, I'll actually be going through on a walkthrough in depth on Thursday, showing you basically the layout, how to navigate it, and what all comes in the actual app itself. The goal of this app, though, is to help you learn pricing as well as master your presentation. So with this, you'll find yourself going through script cards, the Visual Pricing Academy videos native in the app, as well as a link to our YouTube so that you can always just open up the app and watch those new usable content videos. It's kind of a central hub so that if you're on the go or you're not at your computer, you can always be learning and always kind of find that answer you need to find. Also, if you're having trouble with the visual pricing system, in that app, there's a link that you can actually click to call our support or send an email to try and get some help to solve your issue. Now, the last thing I want to share with you as well is the added value. Now, you can see in that app, the script cards, which normally we've sold on the paper version, we now have digitized and are going to be on the app for free. Should have mentioned that earlier. That's a free app. So with that, we're adding value there, but we wanted to actually look at how we model most of our things. Some of you might know we have the visual pricing system, which is all about pricing and CMAs of homes, but we also have Wake Up Money investment analysis and some other programs out there and some other graphs like the FHFA appreciation charts that are either available for extra purchase or available for free. We are shifting to a model where you have one Focus First subscription. So if you have a Focus First subscription, if you have a visual pricing subscription, now you will also get access to the Wake Up Money investment analysis software, as well as the presentation and any other products that we end up putting out to help you master your pricing. Your subscription will also include all of that. It is now an umbrella subscription that gives you all that value. So these are kind of the changes that I'm excited to announce to you. I'm excited to share with you. I know I'm kind of giving you the quick rundown. It almost feels like a teaser, but I want to go kind of more in depth day by day on each of these because they're really awesome changes that are really going to affect you in a positive way. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video where I'm going to go in depth in the before and after of our logo as well as each of the graphs to show you the changes that are coming and how they're going to affect your presentation to customers. Thanks for being here, and sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thanks for being a customer.